A dozen people walked out of the federal courthouse this morning now as American citizens. WJTV 12's Katie Rowe was there during this morning's naturalization ceremony.
13 men and women from 9 different countries are each now a U.S. citizen. For the first time in their lives, these men and women sang the national anthem as American citizens.
Words are not sufficient right now, but I'm just happy.
I felt pride, I teared up.
After years of hard work, patience, and dedication, each of these men and women were able to celebrate their new home country.
It's a long process, and today is finally the end of it.
Freddie Zeze's life has been nothing short of an adventure. Born and raised in Liberia, after years of schooling and hard work, he received a United Nations scholarship and soon moved to Russia. He later returned to his home of Liberia, only to find out things had taken a turn.
A civil war started, which led me to come over to the United States, and a new journey started.
Making him the first of his family to become a U.S. citizen. Joe Reeves is the stepfather of Ron. He played a huge role in Ron's journey to citizenship.
I had to fill out a form called an affidavit of support, which that basically means if he was to go on public assistance, I have signed an agreement for the IRS that they could levy those expenses against me.
A risk Reeves says was worth taking, but with the proposal from President Trump, changes to the country's immigration laws could be in the near future.
I think that it should be more of a merit-based. We have family here, like my wife also has a daughter, and we filed for her also, but she was an adult child, and she's on a 10-year waiting list.
I think we should give them a chance. You know, it's hard out there. It's very, very hard. If you're not there, you don't know it.
All 13 new U.S. citizens had the opportunity to register to vote at today's naturalization ceremony. For now, in Jackson, Katie Rowe, WJTV 12.